Hi, fire signs. How are you? Whee! Where's my deck? Welcome in. Oh my goodness, I have lost my deck. Well, you know what that means. Just go with it. All right, let's see what's happening. This is for you, fire sign. Go with the flow. That was that card that just tried to jump out. Go with the flow. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just try to deal with the fact you're having a bad hair day. Just try to deal with it. No problem. It's all fine. It's totally fine. Total Sag thing to say. All right, Aries, Leo, Sag, what's going on with you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is February 11th and 12th for you. Let's see what's going on. If you are interested, yes, I've gotten a lot of notes and things from everybody, so I just want to make sure I'm saying this. The North Node classes are still available this month. North Node is the part of your astrology chart that shows you what direction to go, what your work is to, what is your work here on this planet, what things do you need to embrace. So we're going to look at that. Also, there's a special Twin Flame edition of that class on the 26th of February. And then we're heading south to Florida for a couple weeks. Get a little sun. Need a little sun. I need a little sun. I'm telling you. I know. It's pretty bleak. It's pretty bleak here. But as they say in Maine, if you can't take the winter, you don't deserve the summer. And that's for real. Okay, so let's see where we are here. Fire signs. Feel free to avail yourself of those links. They're below for the classes. Okay. Round and round. You're manifesting something totally new. All right? Something totally new and amazing. Blessed. So if you feel like all the BS you have been through recently hasn't been worth it or had no purpose or was a waste of time and energy, you'd be wrong about that. Okay? You'd be wrong about that. And what is going on here is it was all, you'll see as things unfold for you, you'll see how stuff that you have been doing, it's almost like I didn't even realize why I was doing that or why I moved to Maine or what, you know, whatever it is. You don't even, when the things shows up in your life, and things are showing up in your life right now because you have brought them into being, because you have manifested them in. Okay, fire sign. So that's what's going on for you. Let's see where we go with this piece of it. Yeah. The relationship card, the 1111 card, lots of twin energy today. 10 of Pentacles, becoming real. 8 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Look at that. King of Cups. Are you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right now? Or somebody who's just not that good at talking about their feelings? Empress. Twin flame energy right there, right there. 6 of Swords. You got the 2 cards of moving forward together. Together. Look at you. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm guessing this took a freaking long time to come together. I know, you don't have to tell me. All right, Magician and the Moon down here. So you guys are following your heart. So beautiful here. I want to get clarity around the Magician. One of you is really making this happen. Devil energy. Wow. Judgment. 4 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Oh, boy. All right. Somebody's got a secret. And it's not something that is like a cheating secret or anything like that, but it is something that needs to be shared because it's going to hold you back. And there's some secret where the devil energy here, all right, this one of you or both of you need to share what's going on. Judgment is a crossroads here. So Capricorn energy, a crossroads, holding back, the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands, so the fire energy there, this is about real sharing, okay? It's not the kind of sharing of like, oh, you know, when I was like in high school, something really kind of sad happened. That's fine, do it. Great, okay? But I'm feeling like this is a little bit more along the lines of shame, along the lines of real things that you did or that you have been ashamed of, or that you have been, that has been holding you back. Something has been holding you back, some belief systems, some things. There's some real unearthing here. There's some unburdening to each other, okay? And I feel like the other person in this scenario, it's almost like you both have left the connection at one point. This reminded me of walking down the aisle, to be honest with you. And it's like, in order to do that, the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles here, this is going to go the distance. This has real opportunity to go the distance, I'll just say. And the both of you are sort of in your feelings, okay? And Empress and the King of Cups. Before you go one step further, there's some stuff that needs to be said. And some of it could be about your feelings. Some of it could be about things that go bump in the night. Stuff that you're afraid of. Stuff that you're afraid of happening, or you're afraid could happen, right? This round and around piece. It's like every time we get together, something happens. I will say to you, when I was growing up, this is kind of a dumb story, but it kind of fits the feeling I'm having here. There was a neighborhood girl, and every time I went next door to hang or to play, you know, I was little, we were little, I was a year older, I was bigger, I was stronger, everything. And every time I showed up, that kid got hurt. And I will never forget it. She was actually bigger than me, but she was not as, I have fairly natural athletic ability. Whatever, but it's not been a thing, but I can do stuff, right? And I played softball and whatever. So, the last time, because I remember my mother saying, please go over next door and see Cheryl. I'll just call her Cheryl. And because Cheryl was a little bit of a misfit. And that's a very, I don't know. She was just, that's what she called herself. Okay. She was like somebody who she felt she never fit in anywhere. Right. And my mother we always had these kids that I would go to birthday parties when no one else would go. And I would do all this stuff. I was totally fine with it. It was like fun for me. I didn't care. And this girl next door. So I went next door and we played softball. And I was like, at that point, I was kind of like in 6th or 7th grade. She was in 4th or 5th grade. And I hit the ball, and I'll never forget it. It was right at her forehead. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. Never doing this again. But the reason I'm telling you this story is that there is something here that the person who you're with needs to get off their chest and needs to share. They're afraid that you might walk away from them if they do. Just saying, and say vice versa. I think this is kind of a thing. But it's like, tell the things about yourself that you're a little bit embarrassed to say, that you're a little bit, I don't feel like this person is really going to look at it at all. Like I was embarrassed of that story that I just told you from years. I was like, every time I go next door, I hurt this girl. Like this girl gets hurt every single time. And then I told that story to one of my friends and they're like, oh yeah, she gets hurt all the time. It's not you. It's not you. All right. But I thought it was me. The whole time I thought it was me. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm awful. This person is getting hurt every time. So that's kind of a dumb story, but it does fit here that there's some things that need to be unearthed. They're way more ashamed of it than you'd be like, what's the big deal with that? Why does that matter? That's no big deal. And there's fear around unveiling, fear around revealing. You know, maybe this person at one point was kind of a player. Maybe this person had a lot more, you know, was married a couple times. And one of them was like a oops, one of them like only lasted 6 months. The other one lasted, 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's something about you and them. I think this is reflected. Everything feels twin flamey to me today. I'm just saying. I feel like somebody is afraid, and it's not that they're secretive. They're not really secretive, but they are enough invested in this relationship that if they don't say it soon, they're going to feel like, I should have said that to you. It's something that you're going to need to know. Just say. So I promise not to go next door and hurt the girl next door anymore. I swear. It's not that. It's like it could be something they think is a deep, dark secret, and you might not think it's that big a deal. Okay, truthfully. I feel like this is something that they'll feel like is a tower for them, but it's like, it's the cost of doing business. 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. It's like something that they have been dealing with all their lives. Maybe they, I don't know, can't sleep, or maybe I don't know. There's something about them that they need to get off their chest, okay? So just be prepared. But I feel like the 2 of you might also have something that you need to share, all right? Because there's 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords. One of you, it's a feeling, and it's around money. There's something around money that needs to be uprooted, okay? They might be embarrassed about back taxes, or that they don't earn very much money, or whatever it is. The other one of you may have fears around feelings, okay? And there's a reason for that. So get it all out. Time to get it all out. All right, so Cheryl. Oh my God, I can't believe I told you that story. All right, I hope you liked it. Anyway, link is below. I'm going to continue on. If you'd like to see where this goes, you're welcome. If you'd like to join the classes, you're also welcome. Those links are below. Otherwise, have a nice day. No playing softball with the neighbor kids.